There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Hello everyone, this is Iceblood. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Let's get some busy work out of the way before we get started. Couple things that we should see about getting upgraded and everything. Now, bit of an elephant in the room. To the person who's been systematically disliking every video in this series, I'm not sure what it is you're trying to prove, but I'm not going away, so if my videos are so offensive to you, I would suggest finding the infinitude of other Darkest Dungeon videos that are on YouTube. I've seen a fair number of them. Might I suggest Bear Taffy, or Northern Lion, or anyone else. Literally anyone else. If I'm not doing it for you, I can't help that. But considering how obscure this channel of mine is, there's a better use of your time than trying to shut me out. Just a bit of friendly advice. Take it, leave it, get angry at me, call me more names. Whatever. You do you. This all being said, however, my goal for today is to bring out a couple of new characters. We've got ourselves a Jester and an Arbalist, two classes we have not seen in action yet, that we're going to take into today's dungeon with us. Now this is a medium dungeon, which means that there's camping, which means that we're going to have a bigger dungeon and a chance to, at the camp out, you have a chance to relieve stress and use other skills that your characters have to change up their stats a little bit with buffs and such, etc., etc. So, on the one hand, it's a little harder, obviously, than these shorter dungeons because it's longer, there's more stuff to do, there's more enemies to fight, and more events to worry about. But, on the other hand, you also have the camping, which makes it a little bit easier to manage. So yes, Ancestor has informed us to fend off the swine here in the Warrens today. First event, what do we have? Loot! Alright, not especially glamorous, but also not snake in the grass, so there is this, however. Okay, let's see. Already in not the best shape. Stress damage is already somewhat concerning, but I think we'll be able to manage it. After all, there have been any number of times during this week's videos that we've let our folks hit the threshold, stress-wise, so this is really no different, I suppose. That's concerning. Better. Okay. Alright, let's see. Not good. Alright, let's see if we can't start stemming the flow of misfortune here. So let's try this.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
That would be stemming the flow, alright. I like it. Okay. Maybe we'll have a better shot at this after all. It's very easy to get discouraged in this game. Very easy to turn the tide of battle and have things go very, very well or very, very poorly. And considering the nature of the game here, the latter is much more likely. So, it's difficult not to be somewhat
exposed to a killing blow.
Well, pessimistic when you have stuff like that happening. Our Arbalist has definitely seen better days.
Destroy them all.
Alright, well, let's see. Let's do that. Oh look, the corpse is resisted. Resist this.
The enemy trembles.
Okay. So I now realize I did not bring any keys, so this will be a gamble. That does not pay off. But she resisted the blight. So it'll work out. Okay. Next room! Let's see what we find. Okay, I think I remember how to handle this. We need to protect our hands, so bandages.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Extra food, always good. We're gonna need to keep a fair amount of it for the campfire, but for now, the second stack I will call extra. So that's good. Alright, empty room, I like it. So we only needed to explore in this mission, so I think we can afford...
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Pardon me, sir. Let's get the everybody arranged the right way. I think we can avoid that bottom right room. That'll be the one that we avoid. Alright, let's see. How do we handle the maggots?
Back to the pit.
Rather well. Excellent. Let's try this one.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
There we go. I like it. Good work, Arbalist.
Another one falls.
Excellent.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Gee, thanks, Ancestor. Your words are so kind and uplifting. Okay, let's see what we've got in here. Alright, well, I don't like that move, but Highwayman was in better shape than a couple of the others. I would like it if the stress damage would hit the Jester for once, because Jester seems in the best shape to handle it at the moment. But whatever. Okay.
Precision and
I like the
power.
crits, and that was excellent. Payback, I suppose. Alright, so...
Be gone.
there we go. Yeah, stress relief. Stress healing. Stress relief? I'll go with stress relief. I think it's actually would be called stress healing, but you get the idea. They're in better shape, which is always a good thing. So, vomit.
Such a terrible assault cannot
Crit.
be left
Ooh.
unanswered.
That hurt. That definitely hurt. Okay, she got herself a debuff. Shouldn't be too awful, hopefully. Aha! Nimble Jester dodges your ball and chain.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And then you get capped. How about that?
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah. Awesome. Not so awesome. There we go. Oh, a moon
Remind
ring.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I like the moon ring. And more food. Excellent. I like the moon ring, but it calls for low light. And unfortunately, low light means harder monsters. And right now, I don't know if my guys are in the right kind of shape for that. So, I don't know if we can make good use of that moon ring. Moon ring. Just yet, but I do like that we have it. Alright, we'll do that. Get some healing. Use a shovel. Always bring shovels. That's an important lesson we learned this week. Always bring shovels. Because that's a pretty heavy stress hit if you have to use your hands. So we don't want to do that. Okay. So go up here. Go around in a circle. Ignore that. I don't trust it. Okay, another empty one. I like this. Like this less, but fine. Fine. After all, this is what we're here for. We're cleansing our ancestral home of its denizens. I'm trying to figure out, like, how long has this mansion slash hamlet slash land been infested? There are a lot of monsters and cultists and other such ne'er-do-wells that are living here. And they seem to definitely be affected by the miasma of malcontent around this place. So they've been here a while. I would think that's safe to assume. So that makes you wonder, like, how long has it been? But then again, I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that a place like this will be in disrepair for so long.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
That is not good. It is not good for our Arbalist. She is not very effective in the upper spots. She can't actually use her skills up here, I don't think. So I think we're gonna have to move her. I was gonna say next time she gets a turn, but the fight's over.
Push on to the task's end.
Hopefully. Please. Nope. Should have known. Should have known the mistake of not moving everybody around would haunt me, but then again, we got surprised, so maybe it didn't matter. I guess we'll do this. I don't want to miss out on an attack here. Oh, I get it. Okay. It's an interesting skill. Less interesting. Yes, it is the Highwayman's fault that I don't find blind fire interesting. I like the bleeds. I definitely like myself the bleeds. Ooh. Okay, that wasn't good, because now our Arbalist is in the absolute worst position she could be in. And of course he resisted my stun. I like this. I like to stack the bleed, hopefully. Yes. And a kill. Very good. Okay, you need to go back. Alright, so...
A powerful blow.
Alright, there we go. Better. He's almost gone. There it
Prodigious
is.
size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay. I like it. Although I believe that's our blanket fire friend, and I'm not sure I like that very much. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. We're going to probably need to use that campfire pretty soon here. Because we're not in the best shape.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, how do we want to do this? Let's use that. That's fine. And then we want... Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's use the campfire here. Alright, so...
Gathered close.
Benefits of
tenuous
campfire.
firelight and uneasy companionship.
So we'll use the meal phase, and we'll use the 8 food option, I think. Get the most healing and stress relief for the whole thing. So I definitely think do that for him. Try and keep us safe. And then we'll do something for the Arbalist. I don't like how what kind of shape she's in. So let's see if we can't fix her up a little bit. Yeah, let's do it again. She definitely needs the help. Obviously, Jester's just fine. Highwayman's not so bad. Neither is our Crusader. Everything's in pretty good shape. But the Arbalist is definitely needing some help. So, okay. I think that's about it. We got ourselves some buffs, we got some stress relief, got some healing. I think we're pretty good. Is there anything I can do with just the 1 point left? Apparently not. Alright, and there we go. So that's camping. Pretty simple. An interesting little mechanic for longer dungeon runs. So.
The promise of safety.
And our torchlight is completely renewed. So there we go. And alright. So there's another fight ahead of us. I suppose we should go to it. Alright, let's see. Well, we've got a few more rooms. Should be able to
As the
handle this.
light gains
The only thing that concerns me
spirits are lifted,
is how little
and
food we
purpose
have.
is made clear.
We have enough for one more hunger prompt, which we will probably see because there's plenty of time left for this dungeon, and we definitely want to have food for that.
Mortality clarified in a single
More
strike.
stress damage. Okay. Hey, resisted that part. The debuff is gone. That's good. Let's bleed it out. Yes. Yes.
Grievous
No.
injury. How
Oh,
severe.
that was dangerous. Wow. Okay. Our Jester is not in good shape. We do not have a healer this time. So, all we've got is food, actually. Ooh. So, and we don't have any more bandages left yet. Jester's not looking so good. Ooh.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Oh boy, okay. Okay, resisted the death. Oh,
This is
there
no
it is.
place for the weak or the foolhardy.
Oh boy.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Maybe taking a newbie level 0 adventurer into a medium
Well struck.
dungeon is not the best move. Sorry about that, Jester. But let's see if we can't manage this. We might still make it. I mean, it's not like we had a healer and then we just lost it or anything. So honestly, we're not in too much of a different set of circumstances now as we were. It's not good, obviously, to lose one of our party members, but we might still be able to manage this. We'll keep it up a little bit longer at the very least. Part of this game is definitely knowing when to retreat, but I don't necessarily want to retreat yet, because we already did that once this week, and, well, you know, I want to see about making the best of a bad situation. That's supposed to be the name of the game, right?
Success so clearly in view.
Do we want to
Or
risk
is
it
it
with this
merely
chest
a trick
because
of
we
the
don't have any
light?
keys? How do we want to do this? Down? Yeah, we'll go down. And in the state we're in, we
The
don't
match
want
is
to
struck.
risk.
A
Ugh.
blazing star is born.
Not good. Not good shape. We are definitely not in good shape. Okay, so there's another empty room. And another empty room. That at least is very good. Okay, we'll do that. Alright. Well, with the empty rooms ahead of us, we might actually still be able to do this just fine. So now we can backtrack and go to the other empty room we just found. And then, well, only a couple more after that. Give that some extra food. We still have enough for a prompt, I think. We want to keep that in mind. But for now, I think we're okay. And by okay, I mean we're not completely ruined yet. So I think we still need, after this empty room, I still think we need the other two. And, we're going to end up fighting more, I'm sure of it. At least one more. That's just how this works.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now Now it must be carried home.
We don't have to worry too much about that. We're not so loaded
Secrets
down
and
with...
wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
No. Alright. This is fun. Yes, yes. Thank you, Arbalist. That will do.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I mean, okay. We lived. Look at that.
Possible.
Wow. We made it. Definitely feels like a Pyrrhic victory at this point, but not a bad haul. Unfortunately, Jester died, but our newbies are well, actually that was not good for them. Decent for treasure. We got it. I think we got around 10 grand.
Purpose and peace, all can be found in the focused mind.
Veteran Sergeant will be demonstrating his training regimen at the Guild Hall every night for the next week. All those concerned with self-preservation are encouraged to attend. Idle Man-at-Arms gain 1 level. Okay, that's interesting. This is new. I haven't seen this. So we definitely want to let our Man-at-Arms take advantage of that. So idle, so we have to leave him here, but that'll be fine because he'll get a free level, and that will definitely be useful for us. Okay, so we've got one more. Can we get more? Can we do that? Yeah. So we'll increase our barrack size to 12. We'll get ourselves a new Jester and a grave robber.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Excellent. Okay. Well, despite the fact that we are not in the best of shape in terms of the folks that we brought out with us, all is not lost. We got a couple new characters and replaced the one we just lost. I don't want to be especially callous, but this is kind of the name of the game, so kind of works out. And, well, let's see, how are we going to do this? We want her to definitely heal herself up. Let her meditate. Hopefully that will help her find enlightenment. That's the whole point, right? She definitely needs to let go of her abusive nature. What does he need? Oh, he only prays. And I think... yeah, that's right. So the caretaker is praying right now, and we can't oust him. So it looks like he'll just have to sit there. Unfortunately. I don't like it, but... okay, what about her? She doesn't want to do it either. Okay. Let's let him do this, though. Alright. That's about as much as I think we're going to be able to do for today. So next week, we'll see what we see with our grave robber. That ought to be fun. Alrighty. That's it for me today. Bye-bye.